Hey, hello. Hello everyone, this is Kimmy Wyatt and welcome to this video. You guys, I want to do this video as quickly as possible before the sun comes up all the way. Before I get started, please like, share, subscribe, comment, all right? And let's see what else. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Okay, yeah, I said all four of them. You guys, hello again. Hello, darling. You know, this is my little spot out here, y'all, for me to do videos. Isn't this just so serene? All right. I really need to clean my camera, but it's okay. It's too late. It's too late. Well, maybe not. Hold on. I actually cleaned it before I got started, but that's the illumination from those lights. Okay? Is it illuminate? Is it? Wait a minute. I gotta look up the difference between illumination and illumination. Illuminate. I know this, but okay, that's not what this video is about. You guys, so, as such, let me look around, y'all, because I may start singing, y'all. This is my little singing spot. And someone, I'm going to get you, Z, for putting me on the spot, okay? Someone put me on the spot, you guys. They already knew. They know me like the back of my hand when it comes to my singing. They know, girl, don't turn anything on because I'm going to go in. Why did you do that? So she turned on Karen Clark's A Praying Spirit, which you guys have heard me sing some portion of here, well, in video. Oh, sorry for my big finger. And she came right to me with it prepared for me to sing, and I just went ballistic because, you know, I haven't been able to sing, you guys, here lately because, like, I want to, because my voice, man, my voice was acting a fool. All right. But I am, if I had to tell you guys, you can hear the raspiness. It's still here, but I'm so much better, okay? But and I also want to tell you guys, if you ever get strep, S-T-R-E-P, throat, you're gonna get it's not an autoimmune disease. What is it? Oh God, what is it? Anyway, strep throat is a sore throat on crack. Okay, if you've had a strep throat before, please post your comments below. It's not like you kissed the wrong person or something like that. Okay, but it's, I can't think of the term, but it's a bacterial infection in the back of your throat. And it's not, it does not come from, doing the nasty with someone. It's literally a bacterial infection. It could come from anything. And, I know how I got my initial case of strep throat. And I was told, back taking the antibiotics, it has a likelihood of coming back once you've gotten it. And don't be afraid of strep throat. Strep throat is, although incurable, it can be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? And you must take antibiotics, you guys. This is not a sore throat. So I've had my third occurrence of strep throat. And I hadn't had an occurrence, just to let you know, so you can relax. I hadn't had an occurrence of strep throat in over 15 years, something like that. Okay. So, my first occurrence, I'm going to go ahead and elaborate. You guys, I used to be a socialite. I did. I used to go to the clubs all the time, and I befriended very briefly this chick. Okay, we were like kicking it in the club. I don't know how this happened because I don't bond with basically anyone. Okay, but we had such a good time, and I think I'd seen her. This was my second time seeing her, and so I invited her to come. I told her I would take her home. I invited her to come spend the night because we had, y'all don't read. You got interjection. Let me stop right here because people will take something and run with it. I'm not a lesbian. Ding! Okay, so I invited her to come and because I guess we left the club so late and everything, and it could have been just she didn't have a ride home, whatever it was. Okay, I got a vehicle. I'll take you home in the morning, but not just right now. I'm going home. So I invited her to come to my place and everything. I had a ball. And then the next day, which was Sunday, I called my mother, okay? Or my mother called me. And we're talking on the phone, and I let her know that I had a friend of mine over, and that I had such a good time and everything. And my mom, I said, but she's got strep throat. And my mom said, strep throat? I said, yeah. She said, isn't that contagious? Yeah, I had one of these moms, you guys, who never went to medical school. She never did a whole bunch of things. My mom, the most my mother ever made in her life was $7 and something an hour. Yeah, I remember crying when I used to say that. Yeah, $7 and something an hour, and she had been working since she was like 11 or 12 or something. You know, back in the day, you could do that. And my mom is long gone and deceased, but she is still here with me. Please know, all you gang stalking mofos, you know now, you know, amongst other protection I have. But my mom, she was just one of those types of people that you would be surprised what she knew, and you didn't know what she knew until something came up, and it's like, how did you know that? You know, wow. So yeah. So my mom says, strep throat, isn't that contagious? And I said, contagious? And I may have had my mother on speakerphone, and I asked her, this young lady, was it contagious? Now, I say young lady, but we were around the same age from what I remember. I may have had 2 years over her or something, I don't know. But I asked her, was it contagious? And she giggled all the time, and she said, yeah, it's contagious. Y'all, why are you in my home telling me that something you have is contagious? In KimMeWyatt's home, let me say this again. Why are you in KimMeWyatt's home telling her that you have something and you know it's contagious? Girlfriend, you know I'm gonna treat you so bad. Oh, girl, wait a minute. I went from zero to BITCH, y'all. And this is the reason why. It wasn't so much for me. It was for me. My son was an infant, although he was at the time with his dad. He had to come back home. And you mean to tell me? Ooh, I went, oh boy. I said, oh, you need to get your stuff so I can take you home, honey. It was time for me to take her home anyway, you know. I'm not a hotel. But, yeah, but I'm like, no. I said, why would you do? Then come to find out, she stole my leather backless vest, y'all. My halter backless, leather backless halter vest. With the snap at the neck and the back is out, the entire back is out. That matched my booty shorts, y'all. I was so mad. Well, they weren't booty short, like boy shorts, but they were, y'all know, it was an outfit, okay? It was a leather outfit. Y'all stole it. Stole the vest. Thieves. That's why y'all got to be careful. Everything that giggles is not good. Okay, so the purpose of this video, you guys, today is, bam, this right here, okay? So, before I focus on it, I've already told you guys, because I want to save my wrist, I've already told you guys that I write down everything. You guys, since 2013, I've never had a contact saved in my phone, and if I did save a contact in my phone, it got deleted, and it probably got deleted because I reset my phone so much. But I put it in there because I didn't have pen and paper, and so I can retrieve it later. Trust me, I don't put contacts in my phone, okay? I don't. But I want y'all to see this person right here. Y'all see him? Trying to hide. Didn't think I knew they were over there. Trying to hide, being nosy. Done snuck up. Now your ass is on camera. Now, anybody can come out there and sit down. No. See, what you didn't know is I had the camera this way. And then I turned it this way. And if I didn't turn it all the way this way, I turn it this way, but I looked in that direction. And he's sitting there looking, Hispanic. Notice how they can put their head down and all that. When someone has the camera on them, they can really start going to work, working with stuff, messing with their bags. You know what I'm saying? But you were over here fucking spying. I just want y'all to see how they can play shit off. Try to anyway. He's working harder than a Hebrew slave, doing nothing. And like I knew, I'm ready to go. Look, got his face turned that way, putting his bag on. Look, got his head down. Y'all see this? I just want y'all to see it. I just want y'all to see it now. There you go. See, you want to know why the gang stalkers get away with a lot of stuff? Because for you, look, still got his head down. Don't want to be seen. You want to be in pictures so everyone can see. Messing with his face on the side. Y'all saw that. Okay, I want you to see that. So for all you mofos, the reason why I was talking about that lady earlier is because she talks to other people, and she's even said it to me, kind of like a direct but indirect comment. Hold on, y'all. I like for people to see how it feels to be harassed. Wait. Look, y'all. Hiding his head, hiding his neck, his head, hiding everything. The gang stalking isn't real. Yeah, it's real. Okay? He didn't know that I knew he was over there. I wonder how many videos did he take? I wonder how many pictures did he take? But this same chick who needs to pull up off of me, wink, wink, and you talking about somebody's following you. Ain't nobody following you. Bitch, shut up. I've never slept with you, and I never will. You've never slept in my place, and you never will. You know, one of these people that's just coming at you. Rah! Girl, shut up. Okay, my stuff is proven, tried and true. Everything. You're a hater. You are a hater. You have officially got the hater label placed on your head. And I will say it again. I fell asleep late last night. That's not what I meant to say. And I dreamed the night and almost half the day away. I just got up so that I can hear her say she's still in love, and no one could take her love away. I wanna be loved. There's nothing better than love. What in the? I put him and the chorus together. Okay. What in the world could? Okay, let me. Okay, so. Let's see, how would I say this? You're a light bulb. I'm a chandelier. You're a one-hit wonder. I'm Pam Grier. Okay? None of that shit matches up. Moving right along. So anyway, I told you guys to start writing stuff down. Go back to the way it used to be. It's sad to think we're not gonna make it. Okay. I said I did that part right there, that song, because I said go back to the way things used to be. But she has a song, something about the way things used to be. That's Gladys Knight, by the way, and the Pips. So now I'm going to show you guys just one of my stacks. Now this stack that I'm going to show you has been organized, okay, from my stack of papers. But let me tell you the one mistake I made after I show you this. Okay, so my glasses are were holding this stack of papers. I'm going to show you the side. Y'all, this is a lot of stuff. Oh my God. And I have another bag, a t-shirt bag, grocery store bag. I knew I should have left my glasses on there. Because the wind is blowing. Hold on. There we go. I have another t-shirt bag of things I have to rewrite and organize in the stack. Now, Kimmy, what are you saying? So everything here is organized, alphabetized rather, according to what I wrote. All right. But I want to show you guys this. You guys, do y'all remember this? I know you do. The whole world, if you're still living, remembers this. Attack on America. This is September the 15th, 2001. 9/15/2001. I still have a paper for that. This paper is going to be sold. It got wet, a little tattered, but someone will still buy this paper because it's actually, let's see, 2001 at 20 years. It's over 25 years old, or almost right at 25 years old, 26. Okay. Wow, that's been a long time ago, you guys. That's been a long time ago. So September 15th is coming up again, and I'm going to have a little moment of silence for right now for those who died. We all got to get out of here, you guys. And the one thing about life is that you don't know how you're going to go. That's just the one thing in life that you will never know. A couple of more things that you'll never know, but like, does God exist? That's a question that's been around, for since the creation of anything, humankind. But yeah, so I'm gonna be quiet for about 30 seconds, you guys, or less. All right. All right, and I almost got teary-eyed, you guys, because that incident, I clearly remember. I had just taken my kids to school that morning, and yeah, hold on. I had just taken my kids to school that morning and got back, had the TV on or turned it on in the bedroom, and I was sleeping in the guest bedroom. And turned the TV on, and I'm like, what is this? It's smoke? But it wasn't even smoke, you guys. I literally saw the second airplane going into the tower. And you guys, as some of you were as well, I literally just, from what I recall, just dropped to the floor. Like, my body just collapsed. I didn't fall out. I just lost it. Like, what the fuck is going on? And I didn't even curse at that time. So, I was out of it. Like, whoa, is this real? So anyway, not going to elaborate on that, but this paper is going to be sold. I no longer want to carry it around with me. I don't want it with me at all, you guys. But hey, there it is. If you want it, a piece of history. This paper, this was published September the 15th I think I may have said earlier September the 15th was when this incident happened. If I did say that, I was wrong. September the 15th is when this paper was published, 2001. All right. So let me tell you the mistake that I made, or I would be through. The two mistakes I made, I would be through with my stacks of paper. And after that, being able to scan them or take pictures of them so that I can keep them secure, and burn all of this, shred all of this. You know what I'm saying? Lighten my load. Okay, that's how I do it, you guys. I write down every freaking thing. I change pens. I pray over my pens, and I don't mind sharing my pens and anything, my writing utensils, rather. And I say, God, I ask you to protect what I think, speak, read, write, hear, type, and see. Think, speak, read, write, hear, type, and see. Because you guys, in the spiritual realm, which can occur in the physical realm, these idiots, witches, warlocks, demon possessed, whatever, can literally take your pens and pencils. They don't have to have them in their hands when it comes to your writing utensils, rather. This includes markers, but most times just your pens and pencils and whatever you use to write with. And they can literally do witchcraft on your stuff. I'm telling you, no joke. Okay? I'm telling you, I still have in my possession a pen out of 10 pens. I think it was a 10-pack or a 12-pack. And this pen, I'm telling you guys, I threw it and I had a stack of papers that I was going to get up and throw in the trash. So I'm just balling them up and throwing them to the door, you know, so they can land in that spot so I can pick them up later. And I pulled the pen out, and the pen had broken, and I threw the pen it hit the door, and, you know, and got in the pile of stuff. And God said, go get that pen. Because I looked at it and I saw something weird, but it didn't hit me initially. You know, so you guys, I'm not going to go into detail because I'm going to actually be doing a video on that pen itself. And what was happening with that pen that should not have been happening, considering what had happened to it. Okay? So you guys, I'm just going to say this before I finish this, which I'm about to finish it. I want to go. Oh my God, you left one. Oh, no. Come back. Oh, no. You guys, look. Voodoo is real. It is freaking real. Okay, it's real. That doesn't mean you believe in it. That doesn't mean you practice it. But voodoo is real. Did you hear what I said? I have learned so much, you guys, about the spiritual realm, about good and evil, just from my gang stalking alone. And I hate this. I'm going to take the word just out of it. My gang stalking has become a part of my life. And as a result, I have learned, you guys, so freaking much about shiggity that we did not know. Please know God created evil. Did y'all hear what I said? See, before I do this, okay, even preachers are realizing this. It's a hard pill to swallow for some of you Bible belters, for some of you who are evil as hell, but you love the Lord, okay? You love the Lord, okay? You do a lot of evil shit, but you love the Lord. You love the Lord. God created evil. What do you mean he created everything, so he created evil? What do you mean? A lot of people think that God is good, and he is, y'all. Ooh, man, I'm his daughter. Ooh, let me tell you about my father, my spiritual father. My spiritual father is off the chain, y'all. I call him a creature. Don't get mad. He's a creature to me because he's something that, a creature is something that has never been heard of. You can't dissect him. You know, he's just a creature. Okay? But he's my spiritual father. And he sits and stands above my physical father, who is now deceased. You guys, please stop thinking that God is your best friend or okay, what I'm saying is going to sound like, okay, Kimmy, you just listen. God can be anything that you want him to be in the positive. Okay, he can be your best friend. You want him to be your best friend? I'll be your best friend. Okay, you want me to? He can, but there's another side of him that you guys really need to study. And I'm talking about these people who think that they have God, they have his phone number, and they can just call him whenever they get ready. No woo-woo. You can call on God, even though he told you to go through his son to get to him. Ooh, I have to take y'all to church. Lord have mercy. You can call on God all you want, and he will listen. Depending on what's going on, like he said, go through my son. Wink, wink. But you can't call God. Can't call him. God is not playing with you. Ooh, here comes the fly, man. He's coming in like, ooh, man, this fly is coming in like Rodan from the Godzilla series. Oh my God, move around now. Yeah, man. You guys got it twisted. God created evil, and why I keep saying that is because you guys think that God is all good. God is not all good. He is good, but he's not all good, man. God, if God did not create evil, let me just sum that part up. Why did he cast Satan down and the other archangels that were doing the most to do the most to you? I said to you, to us. Now, Kimmy, that's the truth. Okay, you're right. Demons of lust, demons of murder, demons of blah, 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 blah. Why did he... Well, I can go through 1,000 whys if he didn't create evil. He did. But guess what? And I hate to say this word right now because I'm going to do a video on it. There is only one or two things God asked you to do. Okay? One, I'm going to go ahead and say this, and this is not one of them. Know like you know, like you know, like you know. And I'm going to leave that right there. God created evil. Get over yourself. So, you need to learn about evil. If not learn about it, know about it. Now, I didn't say practice it. I said learn about it. The shit is real. Stop saying witchcraft and voodoo is not real, hunty. I have seen it work in my life. Although I have never practiced it. Although some people say I'm a witch. Okay, well, whatever. You can, any other words you want to put on me, please go for it. You're not the first and you won't be the last. You were just next in line. Woo woo. Look ahead of you. Open your eyes and look ahead of you of the ones that are walking off because it didn't work. And also, while you're at it, turn around and look behind you. It's a line behind you. Okay? Turn around. Look behind you. See that long-ass line behind you? Trying to throw darts at Kimmy Wyatt. Y'all, stop. Woo-hoo-hoo. Y'all, if y'all don't want me laughing at you, please don't come after this one. Please don't even attempt. I knew what you were going to do before you did it. That's my God. I knew what you were contemplating doing before you did it. Even if it took you 2, 3, 4, 5 years, I knew what you were going to do before you did it. Okay. All right. People kill me, man. They think they know you. You never slept with them or anything like that. And this is the coup de grace. You guys, I'm gonna sum this up. Y'all, I got a lot of videos coming up on pet peeves of mine, or just things that need to be talked about. And I may even do a playlist on this because y'all, over the last couple of days, or weeks rather, some of y'all crazy. Why is it? I'm gonna start with this one. Why is it? Because I'm out here, y'all, that most of the females, because this is females that do this, you know, men probably do it too, but these are females. Most of the females that talk about my hair and how this is not my hair and how my products, if they worked, they would have grown my hair and all kind of, wait a minute. Have you been to my YouTube channel? Let me say it again. And you better be glad I didn't put the B word on it. Nowhere in the history of mankind, 8-point-something billion people that are living right now, although I can't say that because somebody can die in a nanosecond, but census statistics, okay, 8-point-something billion people. Well, you know what? Because as there's death, there's life. So I can say this. Currently reside on this planet. Never in the and let's not talk about the deceased. Ooh-wee. Never in the history of mankind has someone's hair grew in 15 minutes. Bitch, do you think I care what you think about me? Let me say that again. Never in the history of mankind has someone's hair grew in 15 minutes. Bitch, do you think I care of what you think about me? I want you to resonate, soak on, think about, get into your thought process, okay? Have a moment on what I just said. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. So since just sum that up. You. Oh, there's some products out there that will grow your hair. A year from now, moving right along. So anyway, moving on. Now, and I don't put people's products down. I'm just saying, you know, I got people, I'm coming, y'all, the darts are coming at your girl right here. I mean, the darts are coming at your girl. I get it. I know, I've been knowing y'all while I was why I'm gang stalked. I've been knowing for years now why I was gang stalked, and I still am. I'm just saying, I'm talking about when I was building this, you know what I'm saying? I got it. I caught on. I woke up one day, not in the physical, but just woke up in my brain, and I said, wait a minute, God, hold on. You know I don't mess with no one. I don't mess with anybody. That's how I said it. And for the record, I wasn't talking to myself. I was talking at myself. I said, I don't mess with anyone. Anybody, anyone, yeah. You have to remember how I talk. And I might have said anybody. Regardless of how I said it, I said, why, God, why are you letting this happen to me? Guess what? I don't have a phone account with God, but guess what he said? Okay? God is going to put stuff in he going to answer you in your head. He's not going to come down, send a stork. He's not going to send a bird to just get on land on your shoulder. Hey, Kim, and this is what he told me to tell you. Let me tell you. He told me to tell your ass. Look at here. You that mofo goat. And if you didn't know it before, if you didn't know, now you know. Even though you knew.